you wanna be, yeah. Shawty hold me down, yeah, when she not here. Ooh, baby, I'm drowning when you not here. Shawty, it was you and me this time last year. That was just me and I'm looking in the past, yeah. I'll be patient for you. I've been praying for you. Praying for you to come on to me, yeah. I'ma bring you back, shawty, yeah, you'll see, yeah. You was down, shawty, way back when, yeah. We was loading up, we was more than friends, yeah. Now you done, you don't even pretend. You got a little love, but the rest is spent. Shawty, hold me down, yeah, when she not here. Ooh, baby, I'm drowning when you not here. Shawty, it was you and me this time last year. Now it's just me and I'm looking in the past, yeah. And I made it see us. Ooh.
So tomorrow does make 2 weeks that I've done my egg retrieval. Today's Monday. I actually started my menstrual cycle on Saturday and it was painful. I did get cramps long ago, like when I would get my menstrual cycle with by taking birth control pills. My period was heavy, but it wasn't as painful as it's been like now that I'm older, I guess you could say. And I do think your period after an egg retrieval is a little more painful. You do get more cramps. Usually I get spotting before my full menstrual starts, but not with the egg retrieval. Like it's like full on, you know, for the first day, you know, it's just full on. So if you are going through it, you know, the whole egg retrieval, just be prepared, you know, just have a pad on just in case your period comes. I had symptoms, so I already kind of knew that it was coming. So yeah, so I feel kind of anxious, I guess you could say, about this, because now I'm pretty much just waiting for them to test my embryos. And once they're done getting tested, I'm gonna see how many I have. So I did have 3 embryos that survived from my second egg retrieval, so I only have 3. So that to me is kind of like a low number, honestly. Like I wish it was way more than that. So honestly, like, what are the chances of the 3 of them being good embryos, you know? Like, what if I only get 1 embryo that's good out of the 3, you know? Like, oh, I just feel so, like I said, I just feel anxious about the situation. I'm grateful that I at least had the 3 right, because it could have been none that survived, or 1, you know, and that those chances would have been even slimmer. But it's just like an uncertain time right now. Very uncertain. Yeah, like that honestly, like part of what consumes my mind nowadays is like this whole waiting game. So I do have a doctor's appointment next week on Monday at 7:30 in the morning via Zoom with the doctor. It's not my doctor, but it's obviously someone that she trusts to have this meeting with me. So we're gonna see what she says. I wonder if by then my embryos would be done getting tested and we'll know how many I have, or, you know, like, I don't know. So right now I did just email the nursing team, letting them know about my menstrual cycle, that it started on Saturday. I don't know if they'll have me go in and do like a checkup and check my uterus or whatnot. Like, I don't know. I have no intention of doing another IVF round. I have no intention of doing another egg retrieval. Like, that's not in my intentions at all. Like, I've already done 2 cycles. It is very expensive. Even with insurance, it's expensive. Even with insurance, expect to pay out of pocket. Is not as much. You're going to spend thousands of dollars on treatment. And yet still, I'm still paying for stuff, right? Like the testing of the embryos, I'm still paying for that. You know, I had to put a lot of things on my credit card because I didn't have these thousands of dollars just readily available to give to them, you know. You know, like when they sent me my IVF medication, I paid. When I needed refills, I paid. Like, you know, you're just constantly paying money. And to be honest, I can't continue to keep doing this. The first round we did have 6, so we have 6 frozen embryos. Like I said, this time we have 3. The 3 are getting tested. I wish I could have done it at the beginning as well for the first round, but again, it is very costly, and I didn't do it. But again, since I did do it for a second time, I was like, well, might as well just do it, you know. Like, that's something I do suggest, that if you are going to do it, to save your money so that you could get your embryos tested, because I've personally never had a miscarriage, and I know that things like that are very hard. They're traumatic. It's very emotional to go through a miscarriage. I've just seen, you know, people in my life and people online go through them, and I don't want to go through that. Like, I don't know, like, I'm sure my heart would break if I were to go through that, especially considering you're doing so much, and then for it to end in that, like, you know, just even think about it, like, makes me sad. Like, I don't want to go through that. So I am getting the 3 tested. More than likely, that's probably what I'm gonna implant, is, you know, this second cycle, those embryos, you know, with whatever I have. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna have the 3 or the 2 or 1. Like, I don't know. So it's hard to say what I'm gonna do. So like I said, it's just a waiting game. Very anxious. I am nervous, yeah, but I do have to have faith that things are just gonna work out how they're supposed to work out. But I just wanted to come on here and just say, like, how I'm feeling. Just real, like, uncertain. I am excited though, so I do want to say I am excited about this. I'm excited to do the transfer already, honestly. I just know that this whole thing, like, the journey is not over, you know. Like, I'm probably like in the middle of my fertility journey, like, not fertility, the middle of my IVF journey. Hopefully this is like you know, sort of like the end of my fertility journey in general, because it's been a very long journey. But yeah, so we'll just have to see now, won't we? Let me see my crazy pet.